Okay, as everyone knows, I'm not a big fan of George Bush. However, during World War II, he did his duty. His father was Secretary of the Navy. Now, they always sent submarines out to rescue pilots if at all possible. And I want to bring up something that pretty much nobody knows about. So, if you'll remember when George Bush was in Japan for some kind of meeting, he went to a dinner and threw up. Well, I'm going to give you the backstory on this. So, George Bush was sitting at a table with some Japanese diplomats, and one of the guys said, "Well, yeah, I was on that island that we were coming out with the boats trying to get you, and then some other planes came by and shot at him and drove him back." And he goes, "Really?" "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah. What we did, if we shot a pilot down, we would get him and we would eat him." They were committing cannibalism because they were cut off from supplies. And so the George Bush had an experience of basically somebody walking over your grave was what, and he got sick. He got sick to his stomach over what really would have happened if they would have caught him. Not only would he have died, but he would have been eaten. So the elite kind of engage in a thing called adrenochrome and all that stuff, and George Bush had done that, I'm sure, at some point in his life. So he realized he was almost on the wrong end of the food chain there. So anyway, when George threw up in Japan, that was the reason. But anyway, he did his duty at the time, and I got to give him his props for that. Everything else he did pretty much after that was, he was head of the CIA, and he was involved in the JFK thing and everything else. But anyway, he did his duty at the time. So I got to give him props for that. I'm out.